Hey everyone. I wanted to make a quick video for the Novation 61 SL Mach-II MIDI controller that I'm selling because it's an item that's kind of in the higher price range, so I just wanted to run down the basic features of this controller to show everyone that everything is in fact in working order. So I want to start with all the keys. It has obviously by the name 61 velocity sensitive keys, and there are no dead keys on this. I'll show you that real quickly. And yeah, and all of them are of course velocity sensitive, so that's a nice feature, and that works for all of them. I'd show you all of them, but don't want to make it into like a 10-minute video. So yeah, so I also have you can see here I have a sustain pedal connected, which that works too. So I'll press that. So that works, and I would show you that the expression pedal works too, but I don't own an expression pedal. So, but that works too, and here I can show you actually. Turn around on here. This is the back, and you can see that it connects to your computer through a little USB cable connector here, and that's what how I have it configured right now. It's being powered and MIDI connected through the computer. So I'll go back over here now to actually show you the features that it has for connecting with your DAW, whatever that might be. And I think there's a wide range of DAWs that are actually supported with Automap, which is this software here. I actually have it on a second monitor. This is reserved only for Automap, and what Automap basically is it is a feature that allows you to connect the MIDI controller to your DAW without having to worry about configuring control change messages. Automap will take care of all of that for you, so you never have to worry about making sure that the control change messages on your controller are hooked up to the ones on your on whatever plugins you might have. It takes care of it for you. All you have to do is connect it, fire up Automap, and then there's a brief setup that actually has instructions for a wide range of DAWs that are available on the more information on that's available on the Novation website, but it'll walk you through an instruction, and then it'll be completely set up with this. So I just want to actually show you that this works. You can see here that all of the controls of Automap are laid out on here. Right now I have it set up for, and you can have different templates too. This is only one template that is right now hooked up with this little VST plugin that I have called Peach, which is just like a little, it's a little retro game synthesizer. And I'm going to try to show you this. I hope that I have enough hands to do this, but I have these 8 rotaries up here connected to the plugin. So see if I can line it up so that you can see. I'm not sure if you can see, but you can see that the volume knob right now is turning on that controller as I do that. And the next one is connected to release, sustain. So you can see I before I did this I hooked up all of these controls to the plugin. And it's really easy because it has a learn function here. So here, let's just say, just to show you, I'm going to delete all of these. Let's see, delete, delete, delete. Oh, actually, you can also just press clear. I don't know why I didn't think of that. But So right now this is a blank template. It has nothing on it, and if we go back to our plugin, you can see that, oh, I think I have, what's wrong? I have decay. There we go. I had attack set to too long. So you can see that here there's a learn button right on here, and it's an automap mode, so it's set to, that just means it's set to work with automap. If it wasn't set to work with automap, it would work like any other MIDI controller, and you would have to deal with all of the control change messages yourself. But right now it's set to automap, so we have this function right here, the learn function, and it's in instrument mode, so it's set to work with VST instruments. So while it's in instrument mode, you can come over here to learn, press learn, and then you'll get this little thing right here that says learn mode on, touch the parameter or the control that you want automap to work with. So here we're just gonna, you can see here we're gonna just click crush, and then after we do that, we're gonna touch this knob. Oh, actually, here. Yeah, I don't think it picked up on the click. I think you have to press that first, and then you press crush. And let's see, what's the matter with this? Here, sorry about this. I don't know what. Oh, you actually have to turn it. I'm sorry. Here, I'm going to do that over again. Clear that. Now, press learn. We're going to touch this rotary. And then we're going to go back to the DAW and actually turn the portamento knob. So, now you can see up here it's connected. That says Porta right there. So, and now this controller lights up to show that it's actually working with something. So here I'm going to just play some notes and try to with one hand. Turn that up. A little bit more. So it's a really great feature if you have a lot of VST plugins that might have a lot of controls that you really want to basically just hook up to your MIDI controller without that much effort. And it also has also connects with the mixer of whatever DAW you have. So if you just press the mixer button, now it's set to work with the mixer, and you can see that these two light up because we have two tracks here. So I'm just going to close out of these VST plugins so that we can actually see. And if I go, I use Cubase, it's different for every DAW, but if you go to the mixer of whatever DAW you have, you can see right now we're in the mixer and we have our two instruments. Those are the colored ones right there, 1 and 2. So if we rotate these, this actually, what did I do wrong here? Oh, okay, let's see. So here, I think what I have to do is, here, it gives me sometimes it gives me a hard time because I have two excuse me, I have two DAWs. I use Cubase and Reaper. So what I have to do is I actually have to do device calibration. Let's see, software setup, preferences, about Cubase. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Here's, so it's, I just pressed mixer, now it's flashing because it wants me to select what mixer. And for some reason it automatically defaults to Huey, which is, that's what Reaper uses, but I just have to press Cubase. and now it is set to work with Cubase. So if I'm correct, turning these rotaries should... Oh no, now it... damn it. Oh, okay. It was controlling the audio sends on these two tracks. It's, you can see it has the sends right here. I just forgot to look at it. But that's what it was controlling. But these two are actually, it defaults to connect these to volume. So you can see that the first two, as we rotate these rotate in turn with that, and the pots are controlled to control the pans. So as we rotate these, you can see that these are moving, which is pretty cool. And the buttons are controlled to mute solos, and there's one other thing I forgot what it was. I read the manual, but I can't remember. But yeah, that's basically it. This is a Novation. Oh, and also has the little joystick modulation and pitch blend tool, which that's really cool. And it also has this touch control pad, which you can see right here. That's that here. I'll show you that here. I'm gonna open up. Actually, no, I can't. I don't have it installed on this computer. But yeah, that's basically what that... Actually, yeah, I suppose I could do it with this instrument. Here, I'm going to show you the touch thing. So, if we go up here, go to the learn function, and we're just going to click this. We're going to click that. So it's ready to learn this right now. Then we're going to go back to here. We're going to click Portamento again. So now you can see that this is controlled to Portamento. I'm not sure why anyone would want to do that, but that is controlled to Portamento. So if we touch this, you can see that it's going up and down, and up, and down, up and down. So that's a really cool thing to have if you have a, I know that there's a lot of VST instruments that have little XY planes that have one parameter on one axis and another parameter on the other. So if you have a instrument like that, that is very useful for that. And there's actually, I believe the AutoMap manual and software are both available on the Novation website to download if you want to read more about AutoMap, because it's a really, it's a complicated piece of software, not in a bad way, not so much that it's user-friendly. It's much easier than using the control change messages, which was its purpose, but there are still some things that you have to learn about using it before you can use it to its full potential. So I would recommend, of course, reading the manual, and there's a lot of other great things in there, but again, I don't want to turn this into like an hour video. I have a documentary on this keyboard on the bottom of the eBay listing. But yeah, that's that. It also has 8 drum pads, which I don't think I mentioned that before. The middle buttons are all for the settings. It has actually a dedicated transport button, which if you activate that, these buttons become connected with the your transport control. So you can see as I press this button, the forward button, this goes forward and backward and forward and backward. This actually controls the loop function, so you can see here Cubase, that's that one. As I press that, I can do record arm by pressing that button. I can, and of course, play and stop, play, stop, play, stop. So it's just a really, it's a unique MIDI controller, and I'd recommend it. And has the octave up and down button, so another useful feature. Not sure why that's... Oh, that's because I have the decay set to very large. Decay or release. Okay, so, and it also comes with this little thing of software. It has a sample pack, comes with Ableton Live, Lite, then there's of course just the registration stuff, and it also comes with Bass Station, and this is like a little advertisational pamphlet. I use it to cover up the serial of Bass Station, which I haven't registered. It's a little VST plugin that they have. It's great for bass lines for electronic music. And here is, of course, the box, which has everything in it. I haven't wrapped it up yet because I had to make this video, but that's pretty much it. So, yeah, it's a great product. It's an upper-end MIDI controller that, you know, Novation does a pretty good job for all of their MIDI controllers, but this is pretty much their, as of 2014, their flagship MIDI controller. So yeah, also you can see that there. It's funny, I keep coming up with ideas later on that probably should have been in the beginning of the video, but you can see that there aren't any scratches anywhere on the controller. There's some smudges here. I'll clean those off before I send them to you. It's not one scratch. All the keys are even. Nothing wrong underneath. So that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, and I hope that if you don't want to buy this MIDI controller, I hope that it was at least informative and that yeah, that you enjoyed it. So thank you very much.